Is South Africa's most controversial artist facing straight justice, or is there something much bigger going on behind closed doors? Lithlohonolo Katlego Chalk, better known as shebeshxt, has been stuck in the legal system with a towering list of 20 serious charges ranging from attempted murder to reckless driving. But as heavy police tactical teams swarm the Polokwane Regional Court every time he steps into the dock, fans across Mzansi are asking one major question. Is this a standard criminal case, or are we watching a targeted political war playing out in real time? Let's look at the facts first. Shebeshxt isn't facing light allegations. The state has slapped him with a massive docket, 3 counts of attempted murder, robbery with aggravating circumstances, assault, illegal firearm possession, and newly added charges like culpable homicide following that tragic crash. His legal team has tried repeatedly to secure bail. Every single time, denied. Even when his defense brought up prison health conditions, state witnesses, like prison officials, testified directly against those claims, keeping him locked firmly behind bars. On paper, prosecutors argue he's a high-risk individual with a history of non-compliance and violent incidents. But to his massive fanbase in Limpopo and across Mzansi, the sheer scale of the police response feels like overkill. Over 100 heavily armed officers deployed just for a pre-trial appearance. That's a response usually reserved for cartel kingpins or high-profile political figures. So why does the political war angle keep gaining traction online? First, influence. Shebeshxt isn't just a musician, he's a cultural phenomenon who commands the youth vote and public emotion in Limpopo like few others can. In South African politics, anyone who controls the crowd without political party affiliation is viewed as an unguided missile. Second, the public stance. Sheb has never shied away from shouting out political figures or calling out local authorities on stage and social media. When an influential figure with a street-level empire continuously clashes with law enforcement, the line between law enforcement and political silencing starts to blur in the public eye. Supporters argue that while his actions carry real consequences, the refusal of bail, constant trial postponements, and heavy state security are designed to strip away his momentum and break his public influence while he sits in custody. Here's the tough reality. On one hand, the state maintains that no artist, regardless of fame or fanbase, is above the law. Victims of violent crime and road accidents deserve justice, and the prosecution insists they are simply building an airtight, consolidated case. On the other hand, Shebeshxt has become a symbol of anti-establishment defiance for thousands of young South Africans. When the state treats an artist like public enemy number one, it creates a martyr effect, turning a courtroom battle into an all-out ideological war between the streets and the establishment. As the pre-trial hearings drag on and the trial date looms, one thing is clear. This case isn't just about what happened inside a courtroom, it's about power, influence, and who holds it in Mzansi. What do you think? Is the justice system simply doing its job with a repeat offender, or is there a political motive to keep shebeshxt off the streets? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the next update.